Children of God, if you're scared, get out of the way. Matter of fact, get out of our way. Excuse me, Jacob Rothschild. This message is for you. And you tell all the rest of those weak 13 bloodline families that you deal with Satan, you tell them I said this. Your time is up. 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 Do you need me to say it again? Your time is up. It's over. It's over. It's over. Message from the Most High God through me. Don't worry about who I am. You'll know. Your time is up. And you tell those other wicked elites with you the same thing. Game over.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect Israelite for and scattered abroad. And the video you just saw, I came across that video about 2 days ago on Instagram. And when I clicked on it, it resonated with me because the times we living in and everything Jake was saying right there was absolutely true. You Edomites' time is up. You Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you other 13, the so-called Illuminati family, because the Israelites, we the real Illuminati, they were enlightened ones. But what he was saying is true. Y'all time is up. Okay, you at the last seconds of your kingdom, and you're trying to do all these things you're doing now to extend your kingdom. But we all know that the Most High it set bounds that you Edomites, you devils cannot pass. Okay? So your time is up. And Jake was telling the 100% truth in that video. Okay? So you see on the screen right now, you got the so-called elites that he was talking about in this video from the Rothschilds, the Black Pope, Henry Kissinger, George Bush Sr., Donald Rumsfeld, Dick Cheney. You all wanted for crimes against humanity, but most of all, you're a fugitive from justice from Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So, and you're going to pay. Y'all going to be the first crop of slaves in the kingdom of heaven. You living lavishly now. You got everything you want, supposedly. You got the fatness of the earth. But in due time, you're going to be in chains. Like Jake say, game over. Time is up. Okay? Because y'all finna get a chain put around y'all neck and go head first into captivity. You got this stuff going on. You trying to make our people take Satan's potion and just all the lies you perpetuating across the earth. Okay, what's going on in all four corners of the earth? You're responsible for all the wickedness on this earth right now. You basically destroyed the earth. Okay, the animals are suffering, the air, polluting the damn air, the same air you gotta breathe. The water you gotta drink, you polluting it, destroying it. So what the scriptures say, destroy them which destroy the earth. So yeah, Jake was right. Y'all time is up. Y'all wanted for crimes against humanity. Most importantly and foremost, you wanted for crimes against the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called blacks, Native and Native Americans. That's most important. This the main crimes y'all wanted for. Cause what y'all did to us and continuing to do to us is crazy. And you really think you're gonna get away with it. Like Elder Malcolm would say, y'all talk about manifest destination, but not even realizing manifest destination got a part 2. And that part 2, y'all not going to end up so well in it. Okay, you got to look forward to 1,000 long, slow years of slavery. Okay, let's get into some scriptures now, though. Okay, this Job 14:5, going into, continue what Jake was saying in that video. Seeing his days are determined. That's why Jake was saying your time is up, because the Most High set a concise, precise date on y'all kingdom, okay? Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So you're not going past, I know you're trying to extend your kingdom out for a little while longer. It's not going to happen, Esau. The Most High set bounds that y'all can't pass, and y'all rulership is coming to an end, okay? We're in the last few seconds of this wicked kingdom, okay? The last few seconds. This Job 20, I'm going to start at verse 5. The triumphing of the wicked is short. And who's the wicked? You Edomites, you so-called white people. Okay? You are known as the wicked of the Bible, the Edomites. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of a hypocrite but for a moment. You are the most hypocritical nation on the face of the planet. Okay? Though his excellently mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, verse 7, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. Okay? They which see him they which have seen him shall say, where is he? Because according to the book of Obadiah, y'all gonna be rounded up and burnt up in the world largest bonfire, and wickedness won't be on the earth. Okay. He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So we're gonna do away with y'all, you Edomites, man. Y'all wicked as hell. And Most High created y'all for wickedness. And when our kingdom come, after y'all build up our kingdom, we won't need you anymore. So we're gonna do away with y'all. That's what this talking about. Verse 9. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place in any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. Verse 10, verse 11. Yeah, so he's saying his children seek to please the poor. You got some of these Edomites trying to, coming from the point of, oh, it wasn't me. I'm good. I'm not like that. I be riding down the street. I be seeing these little Edomites, passing out sandwiches to the poor. But even in that, they passing out pork to these people, man. So they trying to make up for what their forefathers done, but that's not going to help you Edomites, man. I'm going to read verse 10 over again. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. His bones are full of the sins of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Okay? You are your forefathers, okay? Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. Look how them soft words, but what Sirach say? I think it's Sirach 12 and 10. The soft words, but swords were drawn. It's these damn devils. They try to speak like they got your best intentions in mind. Like for example, they're trying to make our people take Satan's potion. I know what I'm talking about. We can't say the exact words because right now they got these algorithms set up and it'll strike your video down. But you know what I'm talking about when I say Satan potion. Oh, we want to help the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. I've seen so-called doctors talking about this reparation for what happened to black people and all that. That's what it's talking about. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. These don't mean you no fucking good, man. Verse 13, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Okay? But yeah, so you damn Edomites, man. Nah. I'm going to read verse 19. Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away an house which he builded not. Surely he shall not see quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. In verse 19, we're talking about he violently taking away a house he builded not. He done that, with America, Australia, everywhere. But most recently, the conflict that's going on in Palestine, I saw one of those 1948ers stealing one of these so-called Palestinians property or whatever. And he was like, that's not yours. And the 1948er was talking about, if I don't steal it, somebody else will. So they justify themselves in their wickedness. Okay? You people are, man, straight bugged out, man. But, you were created to be the wicked, and you're doing a hell of a job, if I may say so myself. This Luke 10 and 17. I'm playing off the point what Jake stated in the beginning of this video. Okay. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. Verse 18. And he said unto them, how shall I say unto them? I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. To about you Edomites falling from your rulership right now. You know how quick you see a lightning bolt hit the ground and go back up? That's how quick y'all damn Edomites finna fall from rulership y'all heaven. That's what he's talking about right here. I beheld Satan, talking about you Edomites, you white people. I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Verse 19, behold, I give unto you, verse 19, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing by any means hurts you. So you trying to, your potion, the elect ain't gonna take your potion, ain't gonna take your little chip, and everything you try, it's not gonna work. But the point of that verse, those verses, will I beheld Satan's lightning fall from heaven. That's how quickly y'all empire is going down. And who on the way to come see about y'all? Who on the way to come see about y'all? We're gonna read it right here. Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom? Okay, Edom is the so-called white man, woman, and child, who known as the Caucasian people. Okay, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Basra is the chief place of the Edomites, and right now, that's America. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Somebody coming with the greatness of his strength is those chariots he coming with. He come with Michael the archangel, okay, and his host of other chariots. Traveling in his greatness of his strength, I speak in righteousness, mighty to save. That's Yahushua. And that's who coming for you Edomites. Imagine you having the Son of God pissed off at you, coming to steal about you. That's who coming to put you devils down. Okay, verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? So they're asking, why your clothes stained in red? Okay, like him that treadeth in the wine fat. You crush grapes in a barrel with your feet. Of course, some juice gonna splash up on your clothing. So that's what it's talking about. I have trodden the winepress alone, and the people there was none with me. For I would tread them down in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. So that's who coming for you Edomites. Okay, for all the wickedness you've done, to put you down. Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. So Yahushua can't wait to get back here to deal with y'all, because y'all the one who put him to death. Okay. I looked, verse 5, I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in my anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring their strength to the earth. So all your military might, your missiles, your laser weapons, your fighter planes, your jet planes, your house y'all gonna straight destroy all that, dismantle it. Okay, it ain't even gonna be a fight. So to say, it'll be like, it's gonna be easier than taking candy from a baby. Okay, easier than taking candy from a baby, man. You Edomites, y'all time up, man. He said Isaiah 35:4. Say to them that are fearful of heart, okay, be strong and fear not. Okay, so we ain't got nothing to be scared of, man. We believe in Yahweh Shem, Yahweh, we praying, we walking the straight and narrow, that straight gate. Ain't no need to be fearful of heart, but it's time to be strong, because we can see the Edomites at their end right now. Say to them that are fearful of heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, okay? Even power with a recompense. He will come and save you. It's over for you Edomites. It's over for you Edomites, man. Your God will come with vengeance. And what we just read in the last verse, okay? What we read in the last scriptures, Esau is going down. Yahushua finna come put that work in on y'all. That's why I say your God should come with vengeance. Okay, you Edomites, we know y'all got y'all underground bunkers and outer space bunkers and underwater bunkers. And y'all gonna get busted up out there, man. Where I wanna go. We know it. Yahushua knew it. And this what y'all gonna be talking about. It's Revelation 6 and 15. Remember Jake said you Rothschild, you other 13 elite families? Okay, these are Revelation 6 and 15. And the kings of the earth, talking about you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you Oppenheimers, DuPonts, and all the rest of them, I can't even think of the name of them at the moment. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. So that's about those underground cities. And I saw a video a couple of days ago, a week ago, man, on Instagram. They showed an underground city. Shit so big, man, they got cars down. You need cars to move around that place. That's how big it is. They got delivery trucks. I mean, it's just big as one of your cities up above ground in America. Okay? But it was talking about hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountain, verse 16, and said to the mountains and rock, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. So they want. So when the time comes, when they know Yahweh shall come and to put in their work on them, they would rather for the mountains or the underground shelter they in to just crumble and fall on top of them in the face Yahweh Shai. Okay, I'm gonna read it over again. He said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us. Okay, cave in. Let all this stuff fall down on us and hide us under the rubble. You know how they blow up one of those buildings in the Middle East and they have to dig those kids out or dig those people out from under all the rubble. That's what they'd rather be under the rubble. Okay, imagine being you in a 10-story building, it collapsed like the World Trade Center. They'd rather be in destruction like the World Trade Center with all the rubble on top of them than to face Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. That's what this verse is basically saying. And he said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, talking about Yahweh, and from the wrath of the Lamb, Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai coming to put in work on you damn devils, man. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? So these damn devils rather be buried under rubble, bricks, than to face Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. Okay, y'all time up. Time is up. The clock is ticking. Your kingdom won't be extended any further. Okay. Okay, this is Isaiah 14 and 1. This is a future prophecy on the kingdom of heaven, what's going to happen. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, talking about the 12 tribes, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Okay, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So this is the kingdom of heaven. It's a preview of it. Then we're going to have, we're going to take you Edomites, mainly you Edomites, but all you nations captives, and we're going to rule over y'all for the things y'all have done to us. Verse 3, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. Okay, verse 4, and thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, talking about America, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepters of the rulers. And who is the wicked? You Edomites. He finna break all this, so he finna destroy y'all little heaven, your little sanctuary you got going on, okay? He smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. All these lockdowns, unjust laws, mass mandates, trying to force people to take the potion for the work, travel, all of that. Okay, he smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. Because when y'all get y'all judgment, ain't nobody gonna come save y'all. Just like ain't nobody come save us or take up for us. You ain't had nobody those UN means speaking on our behalf. You ain't have one of us even represented at the UN meeting. So vice versa for y'all. Ain't nobody gonna take up for y'all. Ain't nobody gonna give a damn. Okay. Verse 7, the whole earth is at rest and quiet. They break forth into singing. Okay, verse 8, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou laid down, no fellas come up against us. Even the trees going to be helping y'all out of rulership. Because y'all destroying the rainforest. You cutting down trees at a massive rate, enormous rate, day in and day out. You just the master of destruction. And even the damn trees going to be glad when y'all out of rulership. The air, the water, the animals. Was it Coco Gorilla? When she was doing that sign language, talking about they destroying the earth, she was talking about you Edomites. The damn gorillas sick of y'all, man. Okay. I'm jumping down to verse 11. The pomp is brought down to the grave, that proud, arrogant spirit. The pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of the vials. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? This means how y'all fall from y'all rulership. Son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For he said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will sit upon the congregation, I will sit upon the mount of the congregation on the sides of the north. Okay? So you Edomites, I ain't gonna read all of it. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna jump down to verse 21. Verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their father. That's for those Edomites. Oh, it wasn't me. That was my forefathers. But little do you know, and reincarnation is real and it's biblical. You are your forefathers, okay? You just coming back to receive your judgment. Verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Verse 22, for I will rise up against him, says the Lord of hosts, and cut off Babylon, the name, the remnant, the son, and the nephew, says the Lord. So complete extermination is coming for you Edomites. Okay? Complete extermination. Okay? And speaking on those elite banking families, what I'm looking for. Y'all ain't worked a hard day in your life. Okay? But it's coming soon. And this gonna be our first job when we pull y'all out those pits and your hiding places, okay? Okay. Ezekiel 39 and I want to start it. "13. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them that renown that day that I should be glorified, saith the Lord God. This shall our first job in captivity." Verse 14, and they shall sever out men of continual employment. The employment rate going to be high. Y'all going to always have something to do. Okay, as a matter of fact, your only off day going to be the Sabbath. And it ain't really be an off day then, because you been on call hell so many, the other 6 damn days, you're going to be in pain. You're going to be here to enjoy it, because I got 20-hour work days for your ass around my parts. Believe it. And they shall serve out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury the passengers, those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it, and after the end of 7 months, they shall search. Okay, so your first job gonna be to bury all the dead bodies that's sitting out. You gotta bury them. That's y'all, you Rothschild, Rockefeller, your elite banking family, that's y'all first damn job. Imagine going from not working a day in your life to having to dig ditches and bury bodies. This was coming. Verse 15. And the passengers that pass through the land, when any seeth a man's bones, they shall set up a sign by it, to the burials have buried it in the valley of Hamongog. So one group gonna put a flag by it. This body need to be buried, and the other group gonna come bury it. Y'all gonna switch out. This will be our first damn job. How much time I got left? Okay. Y'all first job. I'm gonna end it on this one right here. My favorite scripture, favorite verse. Talking about you Edomites. The vision of Obadiah, thus saying the Lord God, concerning who? Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye, let us rise up against her in battle. Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among thy heathen, thou art greatly despised. And everybody on the face of this planet hates you Edomites. Okay, even the Palestinians, they hate you. Even though they don't supposed to be in that land, which is our land either. But look what you're doing. Y'all the master of destruction. Everybody despise y'all. Verse 3, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna bring you down to the ground. That's who. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou sit thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay. I'm gonna jump down. Verse 7, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. Okay, even your allies, your so-called European Union, NATO, they're gonna turn on y'all and shoot missiles on y'all. And prevail against thee that they eat the bread, have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and the understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Timon, talking about the Germans, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Okay, every one of you Edomites going to be cut off by slaughter. Why? Verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, the 12 tribes, what you done to us, okay, the southern kingdom, what you done to the northern kingdom, okay, for the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Let me jump down to the main point. Okay. Verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. Okay, so that's the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom coming together. And the house of Esau for stubble. What's stubble? The after remains of a fire. Okay. And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. For the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, have spoken it. So the Lord has spoken it. And you know the Lord's words don't go out void. They accomplish what they set out to do. So this is the future of you Edomites, you Rothschilds, you elite bankers, even you low-level Edomites. Okay? Like Jake said. Okay, matter of fact, I'm going to let Jake say it. Our pleasure listening, found edifying. I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.
Children of God, if you're scared, get out of the way. Matter of fact, get out of our way. Excuse me, Jacob Rothschild. This message is for you. And you tell all the rest of those weak 13 bloodline families that you deal with Satan, you tell them I said this. Your time is up. 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 Do you need me to say it again? Your time is up. It's over. It's over. It's over. Message from the Most High God through me. Don't worry about who I am. You'll know. Your time is up. And you tell those other wicked elites with you the same thing. Game over.